We need to complete those repairs, Jack. Head for the reactor.
Here we go, off to the reactor.
Alright, Apollo, you're the tactical AI. Is there an explanation for all the guns?
The Estrella was constructed as a ship of the line assigned to security detail on Ceres.
Ship of the line. The solar system's been united since colonization began.
There is no simple explanation for someone from the colonial age.
The colonial age? When was this thing built?
The Estrella was christened on October the 26th, 2570.
400 years? Oh my god.
Alright, well, let's go this way.
So, if you're from the future, what happens to us?
That information is of no strategic relevance.
Oh, come on. I am the captain. Do I have to pull rank?
Official records indicate Kronos 2 was destroyed by an unexplained spatial phenomenon. Olivia Rhodes was designated missing in action. There is no mention of Jack.
That's not exactly encouraging.
Apologies. I am programmed for fire control and tactical models. I do not excel at giving bad news.
No kidding.
If it is any consolation, there is no mention of my arrival in your time stream, so accounts of the incident are at best incomplete. If I believed our plight to be hopeless, I would classify this operation as salvage, not rescue.
That does make me feel a bit better, actually. I think.
Where am I going? This is where I have to go. I'm gonna leave that down. So I have a feeling I'm gonna be escaping out of here at high speed, and I'll need to use that to grab and push myself up that way.
The contamination here is significant.
The added energy of the ship's electrical systems appears to stimulate the biomass.
the systems we're about to reactivate. Great.
I didn't say it was a perfect plan.
Poor guy. Shit. It scared me. I didn't think it was actually gonna move. Here we go.
What class of reactor is this? Fusion, I assume?
Yes, but not the kind you would be familiar with. It is catalyzed by antimatter.
Antimatter? You're asking Jack to handle antimatter?
Oh, not directly. He'll just be pointing high-intensity plasma beams at it. It's very safe. You can handle that, can't you, Jack?
Certainly. If today has proven anything, it is my core system's ability to adapt.
Can't argue with that. It's been one hell of a day.
I've reached the control room.
Excellent. Once you enter the main chamber, assess the status of the satellite generators. They power the magnetic containment field.
Is that how you stabilize the antimatter?
Affirmative.
Why am I glowing? Oh, it's light coming off of there.
Shields at 95%.
Apollo, what are these?
Navigation pillars. If you scan their I/O ports, you can create additional handholds.
Oh, shit. What is that?
Shields at 50%.
Power cells in place.
Confirmed. Now re-establish the generator's link to the containment field. Look for a control panel nearby. Magnetic field stabilizing.
And radiation levels increasing.
So they are. I'd get that last generator online as fast as possible if I were you. Once it's active, the containment field should be strong enough for us to restart the reactor.
Shields at 95%. Shields at 95%. Shields at 50%.
Okay, so that one is charged.
Shields at 95%. Shields at 50%.
I missed it.
Shields at 30%.
I don't know what that last battery is. I've looked everywhere. Here it is.
Shields at 95%.
Final generator operational. Now to connect it to the containment field.
Here we go.
Shields at 50%.
Magnetic containment field fully operational. It should hold during reactivation.
Should.
Theoretically. We'll know for sure once Jack has returned to the control room and aligned the plasma beams with the core's intake valves. Do make sure they're in the right position, Jack. The reactor won't initialize unless they're perfectly aligned. Plasma streams aligned, ready for reactivation. Main reactor systems coming online. Initiating reaction in 3,
Here we
2,
go.
1.
What was that?
One of the complications I spoke of. Fortunately, it does not seem to have caused any further damage to the reactor.
So we're not all about to go out in a giant antimatter annihilation event then?
Not presently, no.
I'll take it. Great job, Jack. Now get back up here as soon as you can. I may need your help to finish this up.
I'm en route.